Ready. So we're only a little over half a day behind.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto I-25 toward I-80.
I'm doing it, jeez. Impatient. I want to get there too. I forgot to hit my, turn my flashers on, damn it. Oh well, we'll stop here on the...
Turn at the first left onto I-25 toward I-80.
Let this traffic by anyway, so. Yeah. Got to turn my light on. Ah, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Yep. Alrighty. 118 miles to my turn. It's about an hour and a half.
In a quarter mile, keep left onto I-25.
Ah. Morning. That rough spot there. At 7:20 a.m. I-25, Cheyenne, Wyoming. We just left the Flying J here at exit 7. We didn't get in till well after 6. 13 hours to go from Trinidad, Colorado, up to Cheyenne, Wyoming. That included 2 fuel stops. That included 2 breakdowns, 2 detours off the main highway, stopping at the port of entry, buying our permit, $164 for our permit here in Wyoming. Not really going to get out of that spot if you're trying to catch somebody there, son. Wow. Why was that necessary? Why was that necessary first thing on a Saturday morning? Oh, you California idiot. Why was that? First thing in the morning was going good. I was hoping I'm going to have a good attitude today, but you got to piss me off first thing in the morning. Lord, it was unnecessary. Why? This is why I tell everybody I hate people. They suck. They do stupid stuff like that. What the flip you're doing, you idiot? Cut me off like that, you moron. I swear. You and your little stupid trucker headset. I'm cool, I'm a truck driver. First thing in the morning, you're gonna cut me off. See this? More than a tractor truck length. Signal, move over gently. All fully in lane, then you turn your turn signal. That's how you change lanes. You don't cut people off right in front of their bumper, idiot. First thing in the morning, we gotta have that nonsense. Oh, Lord. And I was hoping to have a good attitude all day. Now that first thing in the morning, just gotta honk me off. Oh, well, that's disgusting. Ugh. Good thing I didn't pay for it. Lord. How do you screw up a biscuit, egg, sausage, and cheese sandwich? Just like that. Way to go, pilot. Oh, Lord, I tell you. All right. Well, like I said, we're on I-25. northbound here in Wyoming. We're going to head up to we're heading up here to exit 126, where we're going to get on to US 18. And we're going to be on US 18 for the majority of the day. We're going to get on US 18. That's going to take us into South Dakota. South Dakota, we're going to follow US 18 a good while along the southern side of South Dakota. We're going to turn north after, what's that town called? Morris, I believe the town is called. After Morris, we're going to turn north onto US 183. That'll take us up to I-90. We'll take that eastbound to South Dakota 19 northbound. Then South Dakota 38 eastbound. That brings us back over to I-90, I-29 over near Sioux Falls, and that'll take us down into Iowa. Now, let's see, our route today, so we got 119 miles up here up to exit 126. We got basically just 100 miles over to the border with South Dakota. Another 40 miles after that, we're going to get to the TA. I think it's Rock Springs, South Dakota, I think it's called. I have no idea what that town is called. South Dakota 79, US 18, US 385, I believe it is. Then we got another 190. Now we got more distance to cover than we really want. Yesterday's fun with some electrical issues on the truck, a fuse up in the battery box blew out. That stopped me for well over an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes, something like that. And then north of Greeley, Colorado, the power cable on the trailer broke loose and fell on the ground and was drugged for who knows how long, but all the wires in that cable were worn off and broken. There's about a 10-foot section that was missing. So I had I stopped at Fort Collins, right on the edge at Colorado 14 and I-25. I had to double back. I had a bobtail all the way back to Greeley. So about half an hour back to Greeley, get a cable, come back to the truck, and then repair that put a splice in that 10-foot section, which underneath this piece of equipment, trying to crawl around when it's not comfortable. So making connections and make sure they're all good and waterproof and tight and not going to fall apart with the vibration going down the road. We did that. It was another half an hour basically up to the port of entry on I-25 here in Wyoming. pulled in there, got my permit, which was for my weight. It's $164 for my weight. So for 220 miles, roughly, $164. But it took me 13 hours to go from Trinidad, Colorado to Cheyenne, Wyoming. Exit 11 to exit 7 on I-25. And of course I had 2 detours in Colorado around Colorado Springs and around Denver. 2 breakdowns. I had to stop twice for fuel, which, you know, I just lost a lot of time yesterday, so if nothing went wrong yesterday, I would have been at the TA up here, or maybe there's a casino on US 18, you know, about half an hour away, further east down the road. I possibly could have made it there yesterday evening if nothing went wrong, but everything went kind of wrong yesterday. The only 2 things that kept me sane, well, technically 3. 1, my wife, of course. You know, when I talk to her, it's like, you know, calm down, it'll be okay. Yes, yeah, thank you very much. You know, my wife always centers me, you know, brings me back to, you know, a good equilibrium. So that's always number 1, no matter what's going on. A very, 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 very distant second. Some of the people I met yesterday were real nice and kind and, you know, pleasant to deal with. Very happy with that. I mean, first of all, Miss Stacy at the Secure Care Self-Storage there in Fort Collins, Colorado. You know, she drives a dump truck, you know, once in a while. You know, she's working at the Secure Care as a receptionist or owner. Well, I don't know what she actually did there, but she let me park in the parking lot to effect my repairs. Very grateful to her. Thank you, Miss Stacy. There was a gentleman in the parking lot, you know, looking at my load because he'd never seen a tractor this big. Take a couple pictures. Talked to him for a little bit. You know, he helped me check my lights on my trailer. I appreciate that. I didn't get the gentleman's name, but, you know, I appreciate that. When I finally got, you know, the Miss Chris at the port of entry, I asked her a few questions about, you know, about the pricing schedule and whatnot. She pulled out the information because I couldn't find it, you know, online. So she gave me a copy of that. I appreciate that. You know, it's always nice when people just, you know, act like decent human beings. You know, she made sure I was going the best possible way, not just the way I think is best, but just, well, there's construction here and here and here. I mean, we could sit it that way, but no, unfortunately, they have a restriction on how wide you can be on this other direction. I said, well, you know, my 12 foot is about 8 foot in the air. She goes, yeah, unfortunately, this restriction, they don't care where the width is. They don't care if it's low, they don't care if it's high, they don't want it there at all. So, whatever, you know, so the way I selected to go, that's the way, you know, she's going to send me, so that's what we're doing. I mean, the other way would have saved some time and distance, but, you know, but she helped me out. She was very nice. I mean, I appreciate that. Then finally, Mr. Jeff at the You know, he's an owner-operator, truck named El Jefe. You know, a nice gray Peterbilt, little Swan on the front. Running a step deck, looked like. We talked about a good 20, 30 minutes, you know. Then another gentleman next to me pulled in after me. You know, talked to him for a minute or two. You know, some overall decent people were out there yesterday besides the jerks on the road who just don't want to worry about their own safety. I mean, like the guy this morning, just you know, not too long, not even 20 minutes ago, cutting me off. You know, wide open road, but he's got to cut right in front of me for some stupid reason. You know. And of course, number 3, I had 2 Pepsis yesterday, just, you know, kind of a stress reliever type thing. But the day got done. We only did 364 miles yesterday, and 60 of those miles was running back and forth from Greeley to get a part. So we really only did 300 miles yesterday. We got from Trinidad, Colorado to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and that's all we did yesterday. So we are behind schedule way more than I want. So today's plan, we're going to get over, we should be stopping on I-90. And over near maybe Chamberlain, Kimball, in that kind of area. Hopefully the further east I can get, the better. But we'll see what we can do. You know, I want to try to do at least a 600-mile day today. Fingers are crossed, toes are crossed, earlobes are crossed, nostrils are crossed, eyes are crossed, kidneys are crossed, knees are crossed. Everything that you can cross for some good luck, we're going to try to cross, so we can get as far as we can today, try to make up. Well, we're not really making up or anything, but not to delay any further getting to Iowa. So today being Saturday, I was hoping that by the end of the day Saturday, I would be in DeSoto, Iowa. John Wayne's birthplace, DeSoto, Iowa. There's a quick trip there that I could park at. I would have been very, very, very happy to get there by the end of the day today. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. We're about 300 plus miles short, almost 400 miles short. Because of what happened yesterday. So we're only going to get into eastern South Dakota. But we'll do it the best we possibly can. So we got a lot of this to look at today, you know, at least for the next several hours. This kind of thing we're going to be looking at. Southeast Wyoming right now, into southern, you know, southwest and southern South Dakota. Unfortunately, that means I need to drive a bit tomorrow. I mean, I have 28 hours on my clock right now. So by the end of the day today, I'll have around 17, around 17 hours left. I'm not going to need a full day on Sunday to drive to get close. But, like I said, we're going to do about 7-8 hours on Sunday. Something like that. I don't know. I mean, we'll figure it out. Like I said, we will get to DeSoto. We'll stop there. I may actually go a little bit further than that. Go over to US 65 there at Bondurant, Altona, whatever they want to call it. Because right at that point we got to go north to get the Flying J right there. I really don't want to stop there, but we'll see what my hours allow me to do. Now I'm going to just try to have a better attitude than what I had yesterday, because I was pretty much a sourpuss yesterday. Oh, pardon me. We'll just make the best of it we can. Like I said, another hour and 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes up here. We'll get off I-25, US 18, back road that for a good long while. And hopefully the day runs a bit smoother. It's going to be hard to get much worse, but, Pardon me. We will just do the best we can. Watch out for these little potholes in the road. Water. Watch out for these little divots, these little little mini potholes here on the road. When you're running just around 104, almost 104,000 on 5 axles truck and trailer, you want to be as easy on the tires as you can. You don't need to, they're already stressed. You don't want to stress them more than necessary. So any little, break in this asphalt I can avoid, avoid safely, I want to. Oh, pardon me. All right. Oh, man. So, like I said, a good stressful day yesterday. Hopefully today, we're going to have quieter roads, a lot less traffic, a lot less construction. And hopefully, not decent weather all day long. But if I want this load on this next week's paycheck, I need to. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get it done. And then once I make my delivery Monday morning, it's gonna be, I have to head up to the shop. I have to have this fuse taken care of. I probably need a PM done on the truck. I need to have this power cable on the trailer redone, make sure it's perfect. Turn in the old paperwork I got, get that done. You know. I got a lot of cleaning to do in the truck. The truck's a wreck. You know, just the normal stuff that you got to get stuff taken care of. My combine blocks, they're kind of falling apart, so I'm going to try to replace those. I got one broken chain, but I think I'll be all right without having to replace that one. I'll just turn that into two tails. That won't be too big of a deal. General cleaning and straightening stuff up and getting a few things fixed. Maybe if I'm truly lucky, I'll get a new trailer with 3 axles on it. And if I'm extremely lucky, I'll get a newer truck. Because the truck I had previously was repaired and given to somebody else because they needed to give somebody else a truck. Which, I understand that. I'm an employee. I really can't complain about where they assign equipment. I would like to have had that truck back, but I can't complain about it. Well, I can, but it's not going to do any good. Oh, well, no. So we'll just do what we can do. Last night, all I had was a little piece of beef jerky for dinner. I had a few pepperoni pizza combos, like 4 or 5 of them yesterday. I had an ice cream sandwich, 2 Pepsis. That's all I had yesterday. I just did not feel like cooking at all last night. So I am a little bit hungry this morning. I got a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit from the Pilot there at Cheyenne, the Flying J in Cheyenne, and man, it's disgusting. I mean, that was one of the worst ones I've ever had a taste of. I couldn't even swallow it. Put it in my mouth. Oh my God, it's disgusting. Put it down. It's a good thing I used my reward points. It didn't cost me anything, so. But man, it was disgusting. Literally. I mean, if I could have gotten an English muffin, but like I said, I'd have been better off just getting a dang donut or an apple Danish or even a candy bar would have been better than that thing was. I mean, hell, even one of them nasty slices of pizza that the Pilot Flying J makes would have been better. No thanks. There's a cell phone tower right there. Why am I losing signal? Platte County, here we are. Well, like I said, so tonight, I have some chicken marinating and some black pepper, garlic, and soy sauce. I think I might do a little bit of a stir fry tonight. I may do that. I might make a fried rice tonight with that. I don't know. I mean, I'll see what I'm going to do. I mean, I got some beef, some ground beef thaw. I got some chuck roast thaw. I have hot dogs. I have some Polish sausages. Celery, onion, carrot, garlic, demi-glace, bone broth. I got plenty of ingredients for plenty of different dishes, but I just have to see what I can make. And hopefully today is a nice, easy drive, and that nothing else happens. So, for anything breaking, anything causing a problem. Hopefully I have a nice easy drive today. And then I can settle down and cook a decent meal that won't take too long. And I could make spaghetti. Unfortunately, the last fall that broke my turntable in my oven broke the oven too. So now it doesn't close, so I have to throw it away, get a new one, even though I just got that turntable. So I got to replace that. And it's only a little over $110, so it's not too bad. So, I I wanted to make lasagna, but unfortunately I can't do that because I have no oven in it. So until I replace that, no oven. No blueberry muffins, no roasted chicken, no pork roast, no enchiladas, no lasagna. Unfortunately. All right, this is Chugwater, Wyoming. Just around 50 miles, 51, 52 miles north of the Colorado border. About 45 miles north of Cheyenne. Chugwater, Wyoming. So we're getting out of the rolling hill area into the areas where we got the escarpments at. So now we're finally going to get into something a little bit more interesting. Like I said, so, what I wanted to make, in the oven, I can't make now. I mean, I bought I have all the ingredients for my lasagna. Now, maybe I can pick that up Sunday, Monday. I don't think I can pick it up today. And I don't think I'll be able to do that today. But the sooner I can pick that up, the better. Because I'm craving that lasagna. Now, I can reheat everything in a pan or a pot if I need to. But a microwave is a really, really handy thing to heat things up real quick. Leftovers real quick. If I had known it was broken to that extent, well, I did know, but I forgot. So when I got to Trinidad two nights ago, I could have picked up a new one there. There's a couple of things that I need that I forgot. I need a small sieve. There's a few things that I forgot to pick up, but I'll survive without them. And looking down into the little town of Chugwater here, I mean, most of the lawns that I can see, nicely well maintained, well taken care of. That looks like a nice little town. Can't say there's not much of the nightlife going on there. Not a lot of action going on in town, but a nice, quiet little town, I'm sure. We're just going to roll along today and do the best we can. When I get to my stop for the night, the only thing I really need or want is hopefully a clean bathroom and a fresh cup of ice. Everything else I already have on the truck. Apart from that, we are doing good. So, 69 miles north to our turn. So basically an hour north. Make our turn on the US 18. That takes us into South Dakota. And we'll see how far we get. So until then, God bless. Stay safe.